Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I have my favorite beverage. I hope you do too. Give me a minute to pull up my iPad. I should be live by now. It takes it a few minutes to show up. There I am. Okay. That way, when I get ready to start, I can see the comments and when people come in and on my iPad, because my phone is flipped around and I can't see it. Hey, Renee. Hope you're having a great day or had a great day, because it's probably later in the day there for you. I could not believe I could not find my card. I was like searching everywhere. I found it this morning. So I do have my card, the original, but I'm gonna do a different version. So I did find it. So I don't know if the gremlins felt sorry for me and left it, or who knows, but I found it. That's all that's important. So let's see, what else is going on? Beautiful sunny day here. It's gonna be sunny for a few days and then we're gonna get some days of rain, but that's okay because, you know, rain and sun alternating, we need the rain. You know, the sun dries out the land, so you have to water your plants and you got to pay for your water down here. So it's like, if the sun, the rain can do it, let them do it. I'm excited about the catalog. It goes live in a week. I get Zoe tomorrow. I'm going to have her with me. I think I'm going to do mystery stamping in the group on Monday or Thursday night. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Zoe pick out what she wants to do her card and have her do her card along with us. All right. And so she'll have fun doing that, I think. Hey, Linda, it'll be fun to see what she comes up with. Saturday, I don't know what I'm going to do with her on Saturday. She may not want to. She may just want to just chill, but that's okay. But I thought Thursday night it would be fun to have her do some mystery stamping with us. So I will get that card figured out and the measurements posted for Thursday, probably this weekend, and can get it out there so you have, hey Deb, so you have plenty of time to cut your paper and join with us. And I'm thinking of doing a mystery stamping every week on this page on, say, Monday night, starting in August. What do you think? Let me know. Would you be interested in doing a mystery stamping with me? With this one, I designed the card. You use your own supplies. I give you all the measurements, and then you put it together. We put it together. We put it together. And I think it would be fun to see what everybody comes up with. This is a great way to use your stash and to come up with another idea. But I've been thinking about it, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try and see, and if people are interested, I'll go for that. And if not, it's no big deal. And I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that. Boy, that came out of nowhere. All of a sudden it was like, ooh, I was nose tickled. But let me know if you'd be interested in doing a mystery stamping on here. I'm thinking Monday night, but I don't know, maybe a Monday afternoon would be better. It just depends. Monday night would be 7:30. If we did it in the afternoon, I would probably do it about 2 o'clock. So I've got 2 time frames, and we'll see if there's any interest. If there's no interest, that's fine. I'm just trying to give you some ideas and help you use your stash. I just love sharing my ideas, and this is one way to do it. I am so excited I found the card, because the original card I used stitched dies, but the card I'm going to make today, I'm going to show you how to do it with rectangles and squares rather than, because not everybody has the stitch shapes, but you know, the whole purpose of this is stamps, paper, and ink. And I had to do the one with the stitch to get the sizes. And after that, then I just have to convert it. Now, I will tell you, I haven't typed up the information for the card today. I'll do it after I'm finished and post it so you have it. I'll also take pictures of both cards so you can see both cards since I didn't have the first one to post. But I wanted to just give you some other ideas because I also thought of another idea. And I thought it would be fun to do that one. In fact, if I had time, I could very quickly cut the paper and do the card here this morning. So we'll see if I have time or not. I don't know. I know where all my paper is, so it's just a matter of finding it and cutting it. But we'll see. Maybe I will. And that would be a Christmas card, so I can give you a Christmas card idea. So we'll see how it goes. You never know. All right, I'm going to take one more drink, and I'm going to flip this around, and we'll get started. I am going to need your help today, so in making some decisions. So make sure you stick around and can tell me what to do. All right, let me. Hey, Michelle. Oh. All right, let me move my. I have got to get better at this. Hi, Patsy, how are you today? All right, I got to move this all around because when I'm not using this, the holder, I slide it to the side and I have to tie it back because it's in my face if I don't. So, there we go. All right, there's the card I found. It. And isn't it cute? I just think it's such a cute card. The challenge, piece of ribbon on there. The challenge is this space here, you have to have a small enough image. And that's the reason why I was thinking I could do a Christmas card one and show you. So we may be doing a Christmas card one. But this is the card, and I'll get started so we have time to do the Christmas card one. But that's what we're going to start with, all right? Now, this white piece is a full sheet, and it is cut with the second largest stitched rectangle, and then this is actually the largest stitched triangle. But I was thinking, how can we do this if we don't have these supplies? Because I don't know about you, but I sometimes see cards online and it's like, oh, that's so cute, I'd love to do it. But I don't have the stitch shapes that they have. Well, I figured it out, so you don't need the shapes. So let's get started. All right, so, and I will post all the measurements. So I'm starting with my piece of white, and I'm going to set that down here. And I decided to do a flower card, so I pulled out the, I'm looking for my trimmer, here it is. This is the Brights collection, and I had a piece of this paper that I thought would be cute on here. So what you're going to take and do is, I don't remember what the size is, it's a square, but you take and you're going to cut it into a triangle from corner to corner. So give me a few minutes to get this lined up, like so. See how easy that is? All right, now this one goes down here, and this is a little bigger, but that's okay, than this. I was taking measurements from this, so when I do this, I'll change the measurements so they match. All right, so I'm going to put some tape on here and tape this down, and it goes up here in this corner, And it should be the same, but it's not. But I'm not going to worry about it at this point. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And it goes down here in the opposite corner. This will be a... I just have to increase this rectangle a little bit and I'll figure it out. It should probably be, the rectangle should be 3.5, and I don't think I have 3.5 exactly. Nope, I have like 3 3/8, and it should have been 3.5. But that's okay, you'll get the idea. The next thing you need is you need an image in here. And I decided, I had this stamp set and I hardly ever use it because they're solid images. And it's like, how do you do things with this? So what I decided to do is I am using this image and this image. And I'm going to stamp some flowers with a center because I wanted to use it. You can always add rhinestones, but this is a, this is really juicy. Give me a minute to find a scrap piece of paper. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to off stamp it. I think it would be too dark. And you're just going to stamp it in that white space. And I probably didn't space them very well because I don't think this last one's going to fit all the way in there, but close. All right, so keep that in mind when you're stamping that. And see, that's a cute flower, but it's so plain. So guess what? I'm going to pull in my Real Red ink. So any yellow and red would work. And I'm going to stamp it in the center. And this one is dark also. All my stamp sets are dark. Probably because I've re-inked them. All right, so there's our cute little flowers. And I left my hello. Hang on. My hello, I'm going to stamp up here, and I'm going to stamp it with Real Red because I think it'll show up. The hello comes from the Artistically Inked set. All right. There it goes. See, you can see it. All right, so there we've got it. Now, I didn't know which one I was going to use, whether I was going to use the yellow or the red. All right, let me see. All right, if I put it on the yellow, and I'm going to cut these tips off because they're going to mess it up if I don't. So it'll look like it's a full triangle. But there's the yellow, and it's just thin border, and it's going to be on white, and there's the red. Oh, the red might, yeah, it's really close. I'll pull it down. So which one do you like better? I'm going to just do it this way so you can see it. There's the red. There's the yellow. So should I use the yellow or should I use the red? Let me know your thoughts. Yellow, okay, yellow it is. All right, I'm going to move the red to the side and I'm going to add this. So that's going to change. It's a good thing I didn't post the sizes on this because it will change. All right, and I'm going to put the yellow on here like so. And it's just a faint border. If you want more, just cut the background piece a little larger. All right, so here we go. All right, now this goes on here, and I put it on flat. I wanted a flat card because they mail, it's easier to mail them. You're not paying extra postage. Let me put this here And I think I'm going to pull in my rhinestones because I can. All right. I'm going to have to cut some because all my little ones, these are the old way they used to package them. I have tons of these. Every time I had extra money, I bought rhinestones. All right, so I'm going to put a rhinestone. Oh, yes, this definitely makes it. Don't you think? You'll have to let me know. All right. Can't get that one. All right, come on, you slipped on me. All right, now. And there it is with the rhinestones. Oh, thanks, Ray. There you go. Unless you're Marlo and you just have both of your names up there, you'll have to let me know. Are you a Ray or are you a Marlene? All right, so there's that one. Isn't it cute? And I loved the seashell one. This is Coastal Cabana with Bermuda Bay. Hey, Sharon. I'm going to do a real quick, let me cut paper real quick, and we'll do a Christmas one. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I have to have. Yeah, I got to do the white. I was thinking I could do a different color, but I was thinking of different paper. All right. I know the sizes to an extent, so I can very quickly cut them. Oh, yes. I love the bling. Got to have the bling. I said this piece should be 3.5, right? Yep, 3.5 by 5. So I'm going to cut this. All right. And now let me see. I have this Christmas paper. Let's see. Be fun to do one. Ooh, that's not big enough because I think that piece has to be 3.5. Nope, that's not big enough. Darn. You want it to go from side to side. So that's the key. What's on the back of that? That's the check. Do I have another piece of check? Yes, I do. All right, hang on. You're fine, Joan. I've made one card and I decided to do another one. All right, so I'm going to use that as one corner, and I'm going to switch this one up. I'm going to do the other corner different, and I don't want it too crazy. Pattern-wise, I'm wondering if I should just do that. I think I am, because I think I have an idea. Now I just have to find my Merry Christmas stamp. This way, doing it this way, you can actually get 2 cards out of it. So a great way to use your paper. All right, so there's my 2 pieces. I'm going to mount this on red, so I need another piece of real red. Oh, I've got the real red cut, but is it the right size? Because it looked a little small. No, that's it. Where's this piece? Let's see. I might need to cut it. Yeah, I need to cut it a little bigger. So I'm going to cut another piece real quick of the red. I love doing things like this on the fly and changing it up. No, that's not wide enough. It was 3.5, so it's got to be wider than 3.5. Let me get a, I was trying to use a scrap. I love using my scraps. 3.5. Okay. All right, I've got my 2 pieces. I'm set. Now I need my Real Red ink pad and my Christmas sentiment. And I'm looking for a Merry Christmas. I'm going to show you, and my Real Red is over there, how to use it with a sentiment. I'm thinking this one will work. I know I have a bigger Merry Christmas, but it might be, nope, it's this one. This one will work. So this is the poinsettia stamp set. And let's see if there's something small in here. I'm not seeing anything that'll work, so I'm not going to worry about it. I was looking for something small, like a holly leaf or something. So if you have a set that has a holly leaf in it, I don't, this one would work. So there's the 2. Let's make this Christmas one. And I need my little trimmer back. So the first thing is take your square and cut it in half. All right. And you get 2 pieces. Now I'm going to take the other one since I'm mixing my patterns. This way you can actually make 2 cards. And I'll show you how it's done with the 2 cards. All right. And since this pattern really doesn't have a direction, you can do it either way. But I'm going to show you what it would look like the other way. So I'm going to take my paper here, and I'm going to put this one at the top. So I'm going to add my adhesive. All right, and this one should match better. You want to make sure that corner and the side down here is straight, because then the top will be straight. So there's that one. Now we're going to take, and I'm going to add this one at the bottom. All right, and again, match your corner and your bottom so that your side is straight, and don't stick it down till it is. So kind of play with it. All right, so we've got it. There it is. This is where I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So my Real Red pad is over here. So, I mean, this is a quick and easy Christmas card if you have to mass produce them. All right. I'm going to stamp that right in the middle. Hopefully it's straight. My Real Red is real juicy, so it doesn't do well on the photopolymer. This is going to get mounted on the red, and I chose the red because there's a lot of green on here. I'm going to wave this just in case to give this a little bit of time to dry. And usually I flip it, but I'm going to pick it up and move it so it doesn't smear, because if that red ink isn't dry, it'll smear. All right. So I can add this here. All right, and then I need my white card base. And I chose a white card base, but you don't have to use a white card base. You could use the lighter green, which I think is Pear Pizzazz. You could use the dark green on it, but I think the white is perfect. All right, this piece is this panel is a little bigger than the other 2, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, it's a lot bigger. So if you want it smaller, you would have some issues. Ooh, you know what would look good on here? The gold gilded gems, which are here. Since we have to have some bling, so we can put one there. And these come in 3 sizes. I'm going to put the other one here. And then I'll put the small one down with the big one. Remember, odd numbers because it's pleasing to the eye. There. And since I cut two, if you want it to look different, you can do this here and this down here. You can use, this one could be kind of wild and crazy for your wild and crazy friends. So just kind of play with your patterns and see which, oh, it's not in the camera. Sorry, guys. Play with your patterns. See, there's that. Or this one was the opposite sides. And there's the one I did today. So there you go. Same layout, 3 cards. One for your beachy friends, one for your people who like to garden, and a Christmas idea. So how about that? Woohoo! In less than 30 minutes. So probably about 25 minutes. And that's cutting and making. So, you know, like I said, you could mass produce this one. If you have, I think we had a holly stamp, or not stamp, but punch at one time. I'm not certain. You know, check your stash. If you're like me, you got a ton of it. You could even do a poinsettia. If you have, I know if you have this punch, it's a flower punch and it's actually 2. If you have that, you could put the poinsettia down here on the green. So there, I mean, different ways to use the same stamp set, same layout, and get an entirely different look. So, I mean, I love doing that kind of thing. I love it, love it, love it. And then I love sharing it with you guys so that you guys can see all the different ways that you can use your stash. And all you have to remember is, and what I did was I put my card together and then I went looking for an image that would fit in there. Oh, thanks, Marlene. Tell your friends. Have them come in and watch. We can have some fun. So, you know, the hardest struggle for me was finding that small image. So just look at your stamp sets and pull out your smaller ones. Or you could easily do a sentiment in here and punch a flower and put on there. I mean, I could have put the hello in here and punched a shell. So, you know, lots of different things you can do, and use your ideas to use up your stash, because then you can find more pretty paper. I love pretty paper. So, and there's some gorgeous ones in the new catalog. All right, let me flip this around. I am in love with the Penguin paper and stamp set. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's free. It's a celebration item. So you have to spend the $50. Oh, thanks, Marlene. Like I said, I love sharing my cards and everything else with it. So, you know, just use it. Now, do you want to do a mystery stamping on Monday afternoon, Monday night, here on the page, not in my group, on the page? That way anybody can do it, because my group is for my customers, basically. There are some people in there that aren't my customers, but I'm trying to save it for my customers now. But I would be willing to do a mystery stamping. Now, we wouldn't start till August, because I have the girls, Zoe next week, and I have Remy the following week. all week long. So I know she would love it. She would go crazy. She would have a hard time choosing papers and colors and things like that. So, but we'll see. I bet you she has very definite ideas, and she's my crafter. She loves to do it with me. All right, so let's choose Monday then, because Linda said yes, and I'm not certain about the rest of you. Do you want to do it at 2 o'clock or at 7:30 at night? So which is best for you? I can do either time at this point. So night, okay, yeah, I know Renee is in Australia, so it might be easier for her. All right, let's do it, because I don't have anything at night. Let's do it Monday night at 7:30, and the first one, and I don't have a calendar here to look at. It'll be that first Monday in August. I don't know what it is. That's when we'll start, and we'll just have some fun and use up our stash. Remy will probably be using my stash, but she and I will both make a card, and we'll share it and see. But I won't put my pieces down until she's put hers down, because I don't want her to copy. Okay? Oh, so August 2nd at 7:30, I'll put a notice on there. Good. All right. I hope all you guys will come and join me. It'll be fun to stamp together. That's what I miss. I mean, I do workshops and all, but I do all the designing. I like to go and do things. I've signed up for an online convention and an online retreat in August, just because I want to do some things with other, that I didn't have to design. I love doing that, but every once in a while I have to feed my soul too. So, all right, well, I'm glad you enjoyed the cards. If you make one using this layout, ladies, post it so we can all see. I do not care if it is retired paper. I don't care if it's not Stampin' Up. Share your ideas with us, because a lot of times I see things online that's not Stampin' Up, and I go, okay, and I love it. What do I have Stampin' Up that I can use to do that with? And even if you copy mine and use different colors, I don't care. Share it with us. Got to get some sharing in. I've been thinking about doing something where people who post and comment on my posts, of putting all the names in a hat and sending them like 5 of the cards I made that month, So I'm thinking about that, and I think I might try that in August. I'm trying to get more people to see the kinds of things that they can do. And I just love having people in and sharing. So we'll see about that and see how that goes too. All right, I will be back next Saturday at 10:30 in the morning with another Stamps, Paper, Ink, and I'll be on the lookout for some great ideas. I hope I see you next Saturday, and have a great weekend and great week next week. And don't forget, take some time. I'll post the measurements so you don't have to do any measuring. All you have to do is cut it so that you can do this same card. And I'm going to post it for not the dies. I'm not going to use the dies. I'm going to post it for regular rectangles and squares, because I know not everybody has the stitched ones. So that way you can do it. Show me what you come up with this week, ladies. You got a whole week. I'd love to see it. Have a great weekend. See you next Saturday. Bye.